Well, hello boys and girls, long time no see. But fear not, we're on the sand for volleyball, which is sure to beat a totally suntable event. Whether your team is a finner or a loopster, or even if the game is tied. But the one thing you can be sure of is that today's action will be much better than our opening punt. You've had a look at the opening fixtures for today's event. The winner of each of these games will go through to the quarterfinals, then the semis, then the final. Our teams will be trying to win not only medals, but also points towards the overall championship. It's currently Finland who lead the way with impressive back-to-back gold medals, but Congo and Germany aren't too far behind. I'm afraid we've actually got a little bit of bad news going into this event. One of the Uzbekistan marbles was involved in that terrible incident in the triathlon, then later showed signs of concussion during hockey, and unfortunately has now had to retire from the competition, meaning that Uzbekistan only has 3 marbles, and will therefore have to withdraw from the volleyball. So congratulations Netherlands, you're a winner baby, you're through to the quarterfinals. And from our opening match, it is Poland who joins them, having beaten Canada 3-1. For those of you who haven't figured out the rules or haven't watched our event from last year, firstly, shame on you. Secondly, the aim of the game is to get your volleyballs, aka ping pong balls, out of your half and preferably into your opponent's half. However many volley ping pong balls are in your opponent's half at the end of the game is how many points you score. So Cameroon knock out Germany with a very impressive performance, while USA knock out Colombia by having a slightly less unimpressive performance than them. Our top 2 teams go head to head, and with Germany already out, this is a fantastic opportunity which is taken by Congo. It's a clean sweep for them, they get all of their balls out, one of which goes into the Finland half. And since Finland only cleared 1 ball which didn't land in Congo's half, that means Congo win 3-0. Volley, volley, volley! Oi, oi, oi! Hello and welcome to the 5th match of this volleyball tournament. Greece take on New Zealand, who will love this event because it's literally impossible to finish 3rd in a game of just 2 teams. But even better than that, they finish 1st. A great display sees them win 4-1. Brazil suffered a shock first round exit in last year's volleyball event, but they've made no mistake here. Another impressive 4-1 victory. And they managed to get 2 into Indonesia's half. Perhaps the most promising show we've seen so far. Both Vietnam and Tanzania go for precision, opting to focus all of their efforts on just 1 ball each, but it doesn't quite pay off for Tanzania as Vietnam take the win 4-2. Now we're getting some reports of some good news for Uzbekistan. Apparently a possible replacement marble has come forward. Having been part of their qualifying team as well as surviving the bowels of a dinosaur, this marble has been tracking their progress through this competition and decided to seize its opportunity to step up and be a hero. There's a long way to go though and an awful lot of dinosaurs in its way, but it looks like it's rising to the challenge. These dinosaurs are no match for this mighty marble. Catching them, taming them, locking them behind the gate. Surely now nothing can stop its reunion with the rest of the team, and here they are, what a sight. It really does bring a tear to the eye. Especially if you're a Netherlands fan, since this means the game is now back on. And they face a rejuvenated, reunited Uzbekistan team who absolutely smashed them 4-0. And that completes the lineup for our quarterfinal. This is who each team will be facing in this round of 4 games. First up, Poland and Cameroon, who both impressed in the first round. But wowzers! Cameroon with unequivocally the best performance yet so far. A potent attack and solid defence gives them a 5-0 victory. They are certainly the ones to beat at the moment, unless of course you're USA, in which case Congo are the ones to beat. Or of course if you're Congo, in which case the USA are the ones to beat. And that is precisely what they do, a very defensive game. Neither team really went for it and it was decided in the end by a fantastic block by Congo. Brazil and New Zealand next, both with impressive 4-1 victories in the first round. They've both gone for it again, but it's Brazil who get the better of it. New Zealand were more up than over and Brazil were more over than out, so it finishes 3-2 to Brazil. Finally, Uzbekistan versus Vietnam. Uzbekistan clear one of theirs straight out and it looks as though Vietnam are going to snatch the win, but it doesn't quite make it over, which means they fail to clear any of theirs and lose this game 3-2. We're on to the semi-finals now, so we've brought out the big guns of commentary.
Hello everybody, it's Felix. Cameroon win 3-1.
So they go through to the final to take on the winner of Uzbekistan or Brazil.
That fantastic shot for Brazil.
That's right, they actually knocked one of the Uzbekistan shots out, but they managed to get one of their own in their half. So they win this game 3-2 to reach the final. Before we watch that, we'll have the 3rd place playoff between Uzbekistan and Democratic Republic of Congo.
Close.
Uzbekistan just sneaked one over.
Too soft from Congo.
Yeah, that's far too soft from Congo, and not for the first time in this competition. In fact, I'd say they're actually quite lucky to get 4th. I'll tell you who isn't lucky though, Brazil and Cameroon are worthy finalists. They've both consistently volley-ponged their balls into the opponent's half in every game so far. They've both done it again in this final, but Cameroon clear their other balls too, which means they win the final 3-1. That's hard luck for Brazil, but Cameroon were simply unplayable during this event.
They go for gold, Cameroon.
And it's a hard-earned silver for Brazil, and a second consecutive bronze for Uzbekistan. Here's all of the points won by our teams today. Some vital points there for New Zealand at the bottom of the league, as well as for the likes of Brazil and USA as they tried to keep up with the top 3.
Congo are top of the lead.
So they are, and it really is tight now at the top of this table. And there's actually quite an even spread going down to about 7th or 8th. And with 8 events still to go, this really is all to play for. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for all the action.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time for hurdles. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.